Hello, and welcome all to another episode of the Spooky Horror Show podcast. I'm your host, Sean. I'm joined by Anthony.
Hello.
Today, we're going to be talking about what's next for the Spooky Horror Show podcast. Remember, before all that, if you'd like to support us on YouTube, you can like, subscribe, and leave a comment. All of that helps us with the algorithm and engagement. You can also follow and rate us on any and all podcast services, which also help with visibility and charting. Links are in the description below. Now, with all that out of the way, we've taken a break since season 4.
Hot minute.
Where we watched a bunch of what ended up being a bunch of really shitty movies.
Those are the thumbnails ones, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So this season we are going to be doing movies that we enjoy and that we.
And these are gonna.
I think you still have movies that you want to put on the list. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff. We're probably almost knocked my coffee over.
Don't do that.
Probably going forward, we're going to be switching away from the seasons model, and it's just going to be ongoing.
Yeah, just kind of like freely making videos, more or less.
We're still going to have like these spoiler cast things, but we're also going to do for movies that are like in theaters, like right now, short ones that like just don't have like all the detail in the plot. Also, we're going to be starting a new series. Who Did It Better? Asian horror or its American counterpart.
Which I mean, come on, really. You know, that's going to be kind of easy. Most of the times that'll be easy though.
You still need to give me a list of movies that you want to do.
Yeah, I gotta see, it's not a normal genre for me, so I gotta like really actually look.
Yeah. On the Google Drive, I have a list of stuff that's already started for the Who Done It Better. For like the season 5 spoiler casts, so far I have Hard Eyes, which we're doing today. 825 Forest Road, which is.
You've been wanting me to watch that.
Yeah, it's the next film from the director who made Hell House LLC, the A24 Jenna Ortega Paul Rudd movie Death of a Unicorn.
Oh my god, that thing looks fucking hilarious.
The Fear Street series on Netflix.
Yeah, we watched that. We watched the new one. We'll talk about that.
Prom Queen, but then also the ones that came before it, Fear Street Part 1, 2, and 3. Which were like
the series.
Yeah,
the series. And there's a reason why.
1994, 1978, and 16. Something? Yeah, and then I think it was like 1666. Hell House LLC Origins, the Carmichael Manor, I think it was called. And then if you want to cover, because we've only ever covered the first Hell House, so if you want to do the other ones as we get ready,
we can do the other ones for sure.
Because
I thought we did already.
No, and there's another one coming out, I think, later this year. I think that one's supposed to be the final one.
Oh, okay.
Heretic?
That's the name? Oh no, the Heretic. That's a movie that looks really good. Yeah.
Immaculate in a Violent Nature.
In a Violent Nature, that one. I watched that actually.
Yeah, Long Legs.
God.
Yeah, I know you really like it. I know a bunch of people are divided on it.
Watch it, and he came in the next day. He's like, "You're a dick." I was like, I told you. I'm like, hands down, best fucking role he's played. But the movie will make you go home and really rethink your life. Like.
Then I also have Peter. It's this is part of the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey Dark Childhood universe, whatever they're calling that thing. It's called Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. And then I have both Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movies, because we've never covered that. The Possession of Hannah Grace. There's also a Little Mermaid horror movie that I put on here.
Is there really?
Yeah.
That's got to be on Tubi.
Screamboat.
Screamboat, yes.
I Saw the TV Glow. Those are movies that I have on there so much.
Sounds so familiar. I don't think I've watched them though.
But that's what I have on here so far for what is the spoiler casts that we're going to be doing. You know, obviously I need you to add a bunch of movies that you would want us to cover as well. Because I don't think I have. I know you really like Nosferatu.
I don't know if that categorizes what we're doing.
Yeah.
Not categorizes, but like falls into what we're doing.
because like
it's not a horror film.
Yeah, and it's Dracula, so you would be like, oh, but yeah. The wife watched it without me, of course, and she did not like it.
Yeah, you said she did not like it.
Yeah, and I remember you said you watched it and you liked it.
My wife isn't really big on any of these, and she watched it with me, and we were both very like, wow, this was fucking an amazing take on this.
But yeah, I figure we'll get that together, a more concise list going forward of like the next like crop of movies that we'll do. These will be called basically spoiler casts, since we do spoil the plot, hence the Wilhelm scream before I go into the plot. Then there'll be we'll still have like the trailer reacts and discussions that we're doing. The Who Did It Better, that'll be an ongoing series. I figure we'll do like a whole grid system where we'll pit movies against each other.
Yeah, that, and we can keep that in a good model pace with that.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see. I think I have it in specials. Oh, I also want to do a horror movies for newbies type deal.
Oh, okay, that sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, so on the list that I have for the Who Did It Better, Apartment 13. Apartment 1303, both the Japanese and American version. Don't Look Up, the Japanese and American version. Pulse, One Missed Call, Dark Water, The
Dark
Grudge,
Water, yeah.
The Ring,
Ringo.
The Eye, Shudder, The Tale of Two Sisters, which is a Korean movie.
Shudder was the one with the dudes from fucking Dawson's Creek, right? Pacey.
Maybe.
Think of a dude.
I don't remember. But then there's a Korean film called The Tale of Two Sisters. The American version is called The Uninvited, and then another Korean one is called Into the Mirror, and the US version is called Mirrors. So it's like we'll add more, and I figure we'll do like a whole ranking system. Yeah, so it's like as we cover like the Japanese and the American, we won't do like a full plot breakdown. We'll go over like the basics of each things, what differentiates each one, what they did the same, what they did different, which we liked more, and then put that in a ranking. And then as we go through other movies, like was Pulse better than Don't Look Up, and then just like rank it and just have like an ongoing.
Yeah, they could do that. That would make sense
and everything. But yeah, so it's like that's all the stuff that I've been trying to get
solidified.
And like in between kind of
everything
what was the off season of the podcast. So that is it for this episode of the Spooky Horror Show podcast. But remember, follow us on Blue Sky, X if you have to, Instagram, all the stuff, YouTube, all that shit, Spotify.
We're everywhere.
Links are in the description, and we will see all of you next time. Bye.
Bye.